Embracing Stoicism, a Path to Empowerment for Women. Introduction. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism, often mistakenly perceived as solely for men, actually offers a treasure trove of wisdom applicable to everyone, especially women navigating the complexities of modern life. This isn't a philosophy of cold detachment, but rather a potent toolkit for self-empowerment, emotional intelligence, and personal growth. Far from being a relic of the past, Stoicism provides actionable principles for women to navigate societal expectations, balance emotional labor, overcome gender bias, embrace authentic leadership, assert personal boundaries, find strength in adversity, and cultivate self-awareness. By understanding and applying these Stoic principles, women can unlock inner resilience, find fulfillment, and create lives of purpose and meaning. This essay, interwoven with compelling visual elements, will explore 7 powerful reasons why Stoicism is a vital philosophy for women today, providing practical tools for self-improvement and a life lived on their own terms. This video is designed to educate and inspire you. If you find value in its message, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell to stay updated with future Stoic lessons. Body. 1. Navigating societal expectations. Societal expectations often feel like a restrictive web, particularly for women who are constantly bombarded with predefined roles and standards. The pressure to conform to traditional career paths, relationships, and even personal choices can be overwhelming. Stoicism, however, offers a powerful antidote to this external pressure, teaching us to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. We have control over our own thoughts, actions, and reactions, but we cannot control the opinions, judgments, or expectations of others. Imagine Sarah, a young woman with entrepreneurial aspirations in a community where most of her peers are opting for more conventional paths. She's constantly questioned about her choices. When will you settle down? Why not a stable job? These questions create palpable pressure to conform. However, Sarah discovers Stoicism and finds solace in the words of Epictetus: "We have power over our mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This realization empowers Sarah to differentiate between the expectations of her community and her own aspirations. She begins to view these societal pressures as mere, external noise that she can choose to tune out. Instead of expending her energy worrying about fitting into a predefined mold, she channels it into her passion and her work. Sarah's journey isn't about defiant rebellion for the sake of it. Instead, it is about staying true to her own values and vision. Stoicism equips her with the ability to approach societal expectations with equanimity. Instead of feeling resentment or frustration toward those who don't understand her path, she cultivates understanding and patience. She recognizes that these expectations are often rooted in cultural norms, not personal judgments. Through Stoicism, Sarah finds the strength to forge her own path, one that is aligned with her authentic self. She learns the art of internal validation, valuing her self-worth and achievements based on her own standards, not societal pressures. This shift in perspective not only aids her in dealing with external pressures but also brings a profound sense of peace and confidence in her choices. Sarah understands that true freedom lies not in external approval, but in internal alignment with her values. The Stoic acceptance of external events allows women to remain centered and focused on what matters most to them. This is not to say that one should ignore societal problems, but that one should recognize the limits of their immediate control and focus on influencing what they can. This principle is particularly valuable for women, who often face pressures to conform to harmful stereotypes. In essence, Stoicism provides a powerful toolkit for women to navigate the complexities of societal expectations. It teaches the importance of focusing on what is within one's control, their thoughts, actions, and reactions, and letting go of the need to conform to external pressures. It's about empowerment and the freedom to live life on one's own terms, guided by one's own values and principles. This lesson transcends mere resilience. It's about actively shaping your destiny in accordance with your authentic self. 2. Balancing emotional labor. Emotional labor, the often unseen burden of managing and responding to the emotions of others, is frequently disproportionately shouldered by women in both personal and professional settings. This constant emotional navigation can be draining and lead to burnout. Stoicism, with its emphasis on understanding and managing emotions, offers invaluable strategies for navigating this complex aspect of life. It teaches women to become more intentional and selective in their emotional engagements, leading to greater balance and fulfillment. Consider a woman who finds herself juggling family dynamics and professional pressures. Her role extends beyond physical tasks. She is expected to be an empathetic listener to her family and maintain composure in a high-stress workplace. This constant emotional investment can be exhausting. However, Stoicism provides a guiding light, emphasizing control over our reactions and thoughts rather than external events. This approach is exemplified in Seneca's wisdom: the greatest remedy for anger is delay. By adopting this principle, she learns to pause and process her emotions before reacting, whether in a tense family situation or a challenging workplace scenario. This practice leads to a transformative shift in managing emotional labor. She becomes more adept at discerning where her emotional involvement is truly needed and where it might be more beneficial to step back. It's not about becoming emotionally detached, but rather about being selective and intentional with her emotional engagements. This selective engagement allows for a better allocation of emotional energy, leading to increased well-being. Moreover, Stoicism teaches the importance of self-care and establishing personal boundaries. Recognizing the need to care for her own emotional well-being, she finds value in dedicating time to activities that rejuvenate her spirit, be it through solitary hobbies, physical exercise, or simply moments of quiet reflection. This self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity for maintaining her emotional equilibrium. In her professional life, Stoic principles help in cultivating a sense of equanimity amidst workplace stress. By not reacting impulsively to stressful situations or difficult colleagues, she not only preserves her emotional energy but also fosters more harmonious interactions at work. Through Stoicism, she discovers a sustainable approach to handling the complex emotional demands in her life. It teaches the art of emotional economy, investing emotional energy wisely and with purpose. This newfound strategy not only aids in managing her multifaceted roles but also brings a sense of balance and fulfillment. The Stoic emphasis on self-care as an ethical duty is important here. Taking care of oneself is not selfish, but rather necessary for being able to effectively contribute to the well-being of others. This perspective is particularly relevant for women, who are often socialized to prioritize the needs of others above their own. Stoicism, therefore, transforms from an ancient philosophy into a contemporary tool invaluable for women navigating the intricate landscape of emotional labor. It empowers them to manage their emotions proactively, establish healthy boundaries, and prioritize their own well-being, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. 3. Overcoming gender bias. Gender bias, a pervasive and persistent challenge, manifests in various aspects of women's lives, from the workplace to personal relationships. It often undermines women's achievements, challenges their authority, and limits their opportunities. Stoicism, with its principles of inner strength and focusing on what one can control, offers a potent approach to tackle this issue. It empowers women to find validation within themselves, build resilience, and challenge biased perceptions through their actions and unwavering belief in their capabilities. In a world where gender bias often undercuts women's achievements and challenges their authority, Stoicism provides a grounding philosophy. It teaches the importance of looking inward for validation and strength rather than seeking it from external sources, which may be biased. This Stoic principle is vividly reflected in the words of Marcus Aurelius: "Very little is needed to make a happy life, it is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This perspective empowers women to find resilience within themselves, irrespective of external judgments or biases. Consider a woman in a leadership role frequently encountering subtle or overt doubts about her capabilities purely based on her gender. Stoicism equips her with the mental tools to navigate this. Instead of internalizing these biases or letting them dictate her self-worth, she learns to anchor her confidence in her competence and values. She understands that she cannot control others' prejudices, but she can control her response to them. This Stoic approach fosters a sense of self-assuredness rooted in one's own beliefs and abilities. It enables women to challenge gender bias not through direct confrontation necessarily, but through the quiet strength of their actions and unwavering belief in their capabilities. By focusing on what is within her control, her actions, decisions, and self-perception, she sets a standard of excellence that stands resilient against biased perceptions. Moreover, Stoicism teaches the importance of rational thinking and objective judgment, which can be instrumental in deconstructing gender biases. By approaching situations with a Stoic mindset, women can dissect and understand the underlying reasons behind biases and address them with calmness and clarity. This not only helps in personal growth but also paves the way for creating more equitable environments, be it in the workplace or social settings. Stoicism also encourages women to view challenges, including gender bias, as opportunities for personal growth and character building. Instead of viewing bias as a barrier, Stoicism suggests viewing it as a test of one's virtues, resilience, courage, and integrity. This shift in perspective transforms the way women interact with and overcome gender bias, turning it into a catalyst for personal empowerment and societal change. Through Stoicism, women learn that their power lies not in changing others' biases, but in strengthening their inner fortitude and honing their ability to respond with wisdom and integrity. The Stoic emphasis on virtue as the only true good is crucial here. By focusing on acting virtuously, regardless of external circumstances, women can maintain their integrity and self-respect in the face of bias. This focus on internal virtue allows for emotional resilience in the face of external negativity. Stoicism, therefore, becomes not just a philosophical guide but a practical toolkit for women navigating the complex realities of gender bias in their daily lives. It provides them with the inner strength, rational thinking, and self-assuredness necessary to overcome bias and achieve their full potential. 4. Embracing authentic leadership. Embracing authentic leadership as a woman often involves navigating a landscape riddled with stereotypes and rigid expectations. Many leadership models are unconsciously based on male traits and behaviors. Stoicism, with its focus on virtue, integrity, and self-awareness, serves as a reliable compass in this journey, guiding women towards a leadership style that resonates with their true selves. It encourages women to define their own leadership principles based on their values and strengths, rather than conforming to external pressures. Stoic teachings, particularly those from Epictetus, who stated, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do," underscore the importance of self-definition in leadership. This philosophy empowers women leaders to introspect and identify their core values and strengths. It's not about mirroring traditional leadership archetypes often characterized by aggression or domineering tactics. Instead, it's about cultivating a leadership style that aligns with one's authentic self, whether that's rooted in empathy, collaborative spirit, or innovative thinking. Imagine a woman at the helm of a project team feeling the pressure to exhibit a certain type of leadership to assert her authority. Stoicism nudges her towards a different path, one where she leads not by mimicking others, but by harnessing her innate qualities. This could mean leading through empathy and understanding, building a team culture that values each member's input, or approaching problems with a calm, strategic mindset. Such an approach not only bolsters her leadership but also garners genuine respect and loyalty from her team. Stoicism's influence in leadership extends to handling challenges and criticism, situations where women often face heightened scrutiny. The philosophy encourages a balanced response, neither dismissing criticism outright nor accepting it without scrutiny. It invites a rational evaluation of feedback, distilling lessons where they exist and reinforcing one's commitment to their leadership vision. The Stoic view of criticism is that it can be a learning experience, and that the truth is often painful. However, Stoics also believe in defending themselves against false accusations. The Stoic perspective of viewing leadership as a role of service and responsibility resonates deeply. It shifts the focus from power and control to stewardship and guidance, a view that often aligns with the inherent communal and nurturing instincts found in many women. This redefinition of leadership as a means to uplift others, foster team cohesion, and drive collective success can be particularly empowering. Through the lens of Stoicism, leadership transcends beyond mere role fulfillment, it becomes an expression of one's deepest values and beliefs. It transforms into an avenue for impactful and meaningful influence, shaped by a clear understanding of one's virtues and a steadfast commitment to embodying them. For women leaders, Stoicism is not just a philosophy but a practical guide to navigating the complex dynamics of leadership with grace, strength, and authenticity. It encourages them to lead with purpose, integrity, and a commitment to serving the greater good. 5. Asserting personal boundaries. Asserting personal boundaries, especially for women, often requires a delicate balance between maintaining one's own space and fulfilling various roles in both personal and professional spheres. The pressure to be constantly available and accommodating can make it difficult to establish and uphold healthy boundaries. Stoicism, focusing on what we can control, our actions, thoughts, and responses, provides a solid foundation for establishing and upholding these boundaries. It empowers women to prioritize their well-being and assert their needs with confidence and clarity. In the realm of Stoicism, there's a profound understanding that while we cannot control the actions or expectations of others, we have complete sovereignty over how we react to them. This insight aligns with Epictetus's teaching: we are disturbed not by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens. This philosophy becomes a powerful tool for a woman who faces constant demands on her time and energy, allowing her to recognize that her resources are hers to allocate as she sees fit. Consider a professional environment where a woman's boundaries are often tested, be it in the form of excessive workload, unrealistic deadlines, or even invasive questions. Stoicism empowers her to delineate these boundaries clearly. She learns to say no when demands exceed her capacity or infringe upon her personal time, not as an act of defiance, but as a necessary step to preserve her well-being and maintain her quality of work. This is particularly important for women, who are often socialized to be agreeable and accommodating. This Stoic practice goes beyond mere boundary setting, it's about shifting from a mindset of seeking external validation to trusting and valuing one's own judgment. This change is crucial for women who are often socialized to prioritize others' needs over their own. Stoicism encourages finding strength in autonomy, making decisions that resonate with personal values and well-being, even if they don't align with everyone else's expectations. Moreover, Stoicism emphasizes self-awareness, a key element in identifying one's own limits and effectively communicating them. This level of introspection allows a woman to understand her priorities and articulate her boundaries clearly, fostering a mutual respect and understanding with those around her. It also involves understanding one's emotional and physical limits, and respecting those limits. In dealing with the challenges of boundary setting, Stoicism offers resilience. It teaches that sometimes enduring short-term discomfort is essential for long-term peace and well-being. A woman armed with this philosophy can assert her boundaries with the confidence that they are necessary for her mental and emotional health. The Stoic philosophy of delayed gratification can be applied here, as the short-term discomfort of asserting a boundary leads to the long-term benefit of emotional well-being. Stoicism, therefore, becomes a practical and empowering tool for women. It's not about erecting walls but about building a sense of self-respect and personal agency. It helps women navigate their lives with dignity, ensuring their needs and values are not overshadowed in the hustle of fulfilling various roles. 6. Embracing amor fati in adversity. Embracing amor fati, the love of fate, is an essential Stoic practice, particularly vital for women confronting unique challenges. This principle encourages acceptance and even affection for everything that life brings, including adversity, seeing it as necessary and enriching. It offers a powerful framework for transforming difficult experiences into sources of strength, wisdom, and personal growth. It means that one should accept not only the good things in life, but also the bad. The essence of amor fati is the acceptance and affection for everything that life brings. It's about seeing every challenge, setback, or difficulty not just as something to be tolerated but as an opportunity to be welcomed. Women often facing a range of personal and societal challenges can find in this principle a way to transform their experiences into sources of strength. For instance, dealing with ingrained societal expectations or personal obstacles can be reframed through the lens of amor fati. Instead of perceiving these situations as unfair or burdensome, women can view them as essential parts of their life's journey, each with a valuable lesson to impart. This perspective transforms the approach to challenges from one of endurance to one of active embrace and learning. It is important to note that amor fati is not about accepting abuse, but about accepting the circumstances in which one finds oneself and learning from them. The practice of amor fati also involves recognizing that every experience, particularly the difficult ones, contributes to personal growth. It's an acknowledgement that adversity can forge resilience, wisdom, and character in ways that unchallenged comfort cannot. By loving and accepting their fate, women can tap into a profound source of empowerment and self-development. They can learn to see challenges not as setbacks, but as opportunities for growth. Amor fati also ties into the Stoic belief in the interconnectedness of events. Every challenge a woman faces is part of a larger tapestry of her life. Understanding and embracing this interconnectedness can bring a deeper appreciation of life's complexities and a more harmonious approach to facing challenges. It encourages women to see their lives as a whole, rather than as a series of isolated events. Embracing amor fati is not about passivity or resignation, it's an active engagement with life in all its forms. It encourages women to greet every aspect of their existence with enthusiasm and to find joy and meaning in every experience, especially the challenging ones. This perspective can lead to increased emotional resilience. By adopting the principle of amor fati, women can approach life with a renewed sense of purpose and resilience. It becomes a guiding philosophy, helping them navigate through life's ups and downs with grace and positivity, turning each challenge into an opportunity for growth and empowerment. Amor fati is an essential tool for women who want to live a fulfilling and meaningful life, even in the face of adversity. 7. Practicing Stoic reflection and self-awareness. Practicing Stoic reflection and self-awareness is a key element of Stoicism, particularly relevant for women striving to find fulfillment in their unique life paths. This involves regularly examining one's thoughts, actions, and motivations, and developing a keen understanding of one's strengths, weaknesses, and core principles. It empowers women to make conscious choices that align with their true selves, leading to a more authentic and fulfilling life. At the core of this lesson is the Stoic exercise of reflective introspection. This practice involves regularly examining one's thoughts, actions, and motivations. Women navigating various roles and societal pressures can use this method to gain clarity on their true desires, values, and goals. This kind of self-examination allows for a deeper understanding of what genuinely brings fulfillment and happiness beyond external expectations and societal norms. The Stoic view of introspection is that it is necessary for identifying one's biases and making rational decisions. The Stoics also emphasize the concept of knowing oneself. For women, this means developing a keen awareness of their strengths, weaknesses, and core principles. It's about building a strong sense of self that is not easily swayed by external influences. This self-knowledge is crucial in making life choices that are aligned with one's true self, leading to a more authentic and fulfilling life. This self-knowledge can also help women identify their own values. Another aspect of this lesson is the practice of the Stoic reserve clause. It's about setting goals and working towards them while being open to outcomes that might differ from expectations. This approach helps in managing disappointments and finding contentment in various life scenarios. It teaches women to pursue their aspirations but also to remain flexible and adaptable, finding fulfillment regardless of the outcome. This does not mean that one should abandon their goals, but that one should be prepared for setbacks and be willing to adapt their approach. The Stoic principle of focusing on the present is also integral to this lesson. Often, fulfillment can be hindered by dwelling on past regrets or future anxieties. Stoicism teaches the importance of living in the present moment, appreciating the here and now, and finding joy in current experiences. This present-focused mindset can lead to a more satisfying and contented life. This is also related to the Stoic concept of gratitude, which is about appreciating what one has in the present moment. By practicing Stoic reflection and self-awareness, women can navigate their life paths with greater clarity and purpose. This Stoic approach isn't just about achieving goals or meeting societal standards, it's about a deeper journey of self-discovery and alignment with one's true self. Embracing these Stoic practices enables women to live authentically and contentedly, making choices that resonate with their personal values and aspirations. It's a journey towards a fulfilling life guided by self-knowledge, reflection, and a profound understanding of what brings true happiness and fulfillment. Conclusion. As we reflect on the lessons we've explored, it's clear that Stoicism is not just an ancient philosophy, it's a living, breathing toolkit for empowerment, particularly for women navigating a world of constant change and challenge. From navigating societal expectations to embracing a more fatty, Stoicism offers practical strategies for building resilience, cultivating self-awareness, and living a life of purpose and meaning. This journey through Stoicism isn't just about understanding a philosophy, it's about rediscovering the strength within each of us. In essence, Stoicism provides a powerful framework for women to take control of their lives, define their own values, and live in accordance with their authentic selves. It's a journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and ultimately, a more fulfilling and meaningful life. If this video resonated with you, please share your thoughts in the comments below. Which lesson resonated most deeply? How has Stoicism empowered you in your own life? Your stories are vital threads in the tapestry of our growing community. As a vital bonus for our valued subscribers, and to encourage community growth, your name will now be featured in the end credits of all videos. Thank you for being a part of this journey and let us continue to learn together. Speaking of community, we have exciting news. You can now join our exclusive Stoic Bond community. Becoming a member unlocks a host of benefits designed to enhance your journey with us. You'll receive priority responses to your comments, making your voice heard louder and clearer. You'll be recognized with a special member badge proudly displayed next to your name on our channel page. But that's not all. As a member, your name will be featured at the end of each video, celebrating your contribution to our collective growth. Joining our community is more than just accessing perks, it's about forging a deeper connection with a global network of like-minded individuals. It's about growing together, learning from each other, and supporting one another on our Stoic journeys. So, don't wait. Click the join button, become a part of our Stoic community, and let's embark on this journey of growth and empowerment together. Remember, the strength of Stoicism isn't just in the lessons we learn, it's in the community we build together. Together we are stronger. Together we are resilient. Together we are Stoic. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay strong, stay Stoic.